Hello. Good afternoon. Ugh. Ugh. I'm ready to RP, man. Hopefully the internet allows for it, or I'm gonna be pissed. Brutality. Look alive. Live. Ugh. You know what I mean? Whose horse is that? Hey, hey.
You doing?
Howdy.
Hi.
Heading
If you
west
were,
if you want to come.
you're on a what?
Heading west if you want to come.
Sure, why not? Jesus.
Oh my God.
Did you feel that?
I felt it. I felt it pretty hard.
Yeah, I felt that too. How's your day been? Did you just wake up?
Yeah, I just woke up.
Yeah, me too. You been up to anything?
No, not really.
Hmm. Gonna take the track here?
Yeah,
Okay.
gonna go check telegrams and armadillo, and then I've gotta deliver some rubies to Plainview for a stick of nitro.
Hmm. How long have you known Laramie and Peaches?
A few days.
Hmm.
Why?
Just curious.
Jesus!
God damn it!
Guess there's wolves.
I guess so. And they want them, not us. Come on. Oh, now they want us. Have you seen Travis lately?
No, I think he just got released. How's this guy?
What, today?
Tonight or last night, actually.
I didn't even know he was back in Jessica, so I'm not surprised. Motherfucker lives there.
Yeah.
Yo, Denim, with the 1 year. 1 year. Denim coming back with the 1 year resub. God damn. Thank you so much, Denim. I appreciate you, man. Hope you're well. Hope Liz is well. Hope the kids are well. You know what I'm saying? Look at that badge. Look at that sub badge. Woo! Appreciate you, man. Turn your head. See a few folks in town.
Yeah, I think they're all at the bank.
But it wouldn't have been a Western way.
Hey, is that Barton?
How was prison?
It's fine. Not really, but that's what I'll say. There's a lawman that just went into the office. Probably gonna be more to come.
All right.
Fuck me sideways. How you doing, Barton? Luke?
Hey,
Fine.
Peaches. Who's this fella?
My name is Chuck.
Chuck.
Chuck Gallagher.
Is this the one that you shot?
Sure is.
Yeah, we're done and
Let's see.
dusted.
Hey, listen.
Mr. Peaches,
Yes?
you knew don't shout
Someone
like
else
that
is
or get you not told off by the police.
claiming the
I don't
I
care
could hear
about
you across the sea.
the
Yeah,
kill
I
on
know,
that guy.
Oh, you talking about Abraham?
Yeah.
Well, it's 'cause I was told I killed the man, then the law told me I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you at least helped, I reckon.
You want something? Can I help you with?
Yeah, whatever. Alright, we really do gotta
This is
go. 'Cause
according to the
they were
law
looking at me.
and the-
And I did
Alright.
just kill
No,
someone here
why?
last night.
Is that not?
Again?
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Chuck, you coming?
Who the hell did you kill this time?
Some lady named Bethany
Oh, good.
claimed I owed her money.
Take care of it.
Oh, blonde hair?
Good
No.
lady. Bob. There you are, Bob.
Alright, where do you think we should go, Barton?
I reckon we can go to the fort. For now.
Alright then.
Hey, Laramie, you want me to get that weird motherfucker and bring him there too?
Oh, yeah, we should bring
Let
him.
me go get him.
Waiting for Peaches. He's bringing James with us.
The sandwich?
Yeah. Ailey wants to have a word with him. I want to make sure this guy doesn't get hurt by her. You think we can do that? He didn't really do anything wrong.
I guess it
All he
depends.
said was he basically, the reason why they want to talk to him is he was saying that
Listen,
that
I don't want to talk
Abraham
to him anymore,
was
okay?
dead.
I'm just putting that out there, Laramie. I don't want to have to talk to him or see him ever again.
All right,
he just
well,
told me he's going
yeah.
for his shit,
Oh, all right then.
and then he's coming there after.
Okay, we'll see if that's true.
I don't want him. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't quite mind him.
Why?
Listen, he's telling us about the law, so it's good.
He tells people about the law and tells the law about us. He can't lie. Stone Ted said it himself.
Oh, that is also a truth.
You know, unlike you, Peaches, I'm a bit of a diva. I like people talking about me.
Well, he hasn't talked about you. He's talked about me.
All right, well,
Tell him to
why
talk
don't
about
you just
you.
rub
then.
it in.
Said I was being investigated and all sorts of bullshit.
What do they investigate you for?
Shoot out an armadillo. Cactus.
Oh,
Somebody just ate shit. A diva with pals.
How you doing, Lou? Hey, I'm doing well. Good to see you. Where did everybody go?
Up here. Doesn't seem there's anyone here.
Nobody here at all.
Us. Oh, not the boxes.
Yep.
anything new on the paper? Peaches.
I've just started reading it. I don't think so. Probably the same old shit. I haven't got through reading it all yet.
What's new?
Oh, I don't know yet. I've just
Well, get
opened it.
to it. I wanna find out.
I'm not your reader of the news, Laramie.
Well, I think we both enjoy the news. Difference is you enjoy reading it.
Yes, I told you about my favorite article, right?
About the foliage or about the
You remember?
Yeah, I do.
And what was the name of the plant?
Oh, you didn't tell me.
I did. When we was on that bank
No.
robbery, I saw at least 3 or 4 of them when we was running through. It's called the Pyracantha.
No, you never said that.
Maybe I told Bingo.
what kind of shit name that is.
You just say Bingo has a shit name? I actually quite like it. I thought his name was Bongo at first.
Yeah, Jackie Bingo. It's
Yeah,
a fine
Jackie
name.
Bingo. It's a nice name.
Oh, no,
But,
I'm talking about the plant.
Oh yeah, that's real hard to say.
Pyracantha.
Pyracantha. All right, it's not hard to say. It's just
Say
a
it, Chuck.
strange word.
Mm,
What the fuck is
Chuck,
a
you-
pyracantha?
Oh, it's a type of
It's
plant.
foliage.
It's foliage. Yeah, so at least 3 of them when we was on that day
Hey, wait a
job.
minute. There's a fella right there on the right across there.
Oh, yeah, I
Right
see him.
behind you, Barton.
He's
See
up there
that?
smoking a
Over
cigarette.
there.
Stone.
oh, yeah, I met Stone and Armadillo. We had a drink.
Yeah, I like Stone. Seems like a decent fella.
Wow. Chuck, you got a way of saying things and making it sound real scary.
That's not scary.
Even that sounded scary, Chuck. Oh, it sounds like you got some sort of malicious intent.
Mm,
Yeah, it sure does.
Here comes
I
the
don't.
sandwich.
Stone is my drinking
Oh,
friend.
fucking hell. Barton, you can talk to him.
well, let me tell you this.
Hmm.
I'm gonna shoot that lawman, that law lady shoe. She's gonna get shot.
What are you talking
How's
about,
that
Chuck?
sound? Howdy.
It was me.
Oh, was that
Was it
you?
Chuck?
That was a good
Yeah.
impression.
Hey, Stone, how are you?
Yeah, you did good. Pretty good.
How you doing, Stone?
Oh, you gotta be careful. Mr. Foster's in town looking for you
Oh,
all.
fucking hell. Here we go. Please.
Side eye.
Somebody else
James
just
over
talk
here
to this
somewhere.
fucking
Yeah,
cross-eyed son of a
just
bitch.
downstairs.
All right.
James, come on up here.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
Mr. Foster's in town looking for you all.
Looking for
What?
us all.
Yeah.
Who?
Mr. Foster.
The lawman.
Oh,
Did
Foster
he ask
Holmes.
us for
Yeah, the
with
guy
a name?
with the really good jacket and the bowler hat.
You're gonna have to speak up, sandwich.
Oh, really? I've never been accused of that before. Yeah, the guy with the really good bowler hat and the fine jacket. Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Did you tell him we were up here?
No?
I doubt. I know he's an honest guy. Always speak truth. Oh, he can lie.
Yeah, I went for massive shit, though. I did tell Mr. Peaches I was going for a big Richard III. And then they came
Yes.
over.
A big Richard III. Yes, you did
correct.
indeed. Thank you for that information,
Yeah, and it
Sandwich.
was a clean breaker again.
What? Who's Richard III?
I have no
Uh,
idea.
He was a king of England. He was a bit of a turd. That's why every time you go to the Thunderbox and have a massive, great big shit, you call it Richard III.
Oh, what's up, Maverick?
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you do.
And he was a clean breaker. Only had to wipe once.
Yeah,
You
thank you
don't
again. Thank you
really
very
need
much.
to tell us that.
Oh, he told me that last time he did a Richard III.
It's,
Where the
Yeah,
fuck did
yeah.
you go yesterday, Barton?
I passed out.
Me and Stone were riding around
I
looking
guess
at you
you
thinking
fucking
you might
did.
have been pinched by the law.
yeah, I passed out last
No, I
night
was-
about 10 o'clock as well.
I was just sitting in Thieves and I passed out and couldn't manage to wake back up.
Yeah, well, I fucking ride from Benedict to Thieves. I was there for 15 minutes. Then I go to Blackwater, Thieves, Armadillo, Thieves, Blackwater, Riggs. All over the fucking place. Sending telegrams that where the fuck did
Yeah.
you go?
I can vouch for him. He was looking for you for a long time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we did ride around for a little while.
Yeah, there was a bit of a.
sorry
word
about
avoid.
that. Much I could do.
We were all good.
Yeah, well, you ain't dead or in jail, so I guess that's good. Just a bunch of wasted time.
Somebody's coming.
Some local drunk, it seems.
What makes you think he's drunk?
Oh, look at his face.
I did think that was a turkey.
Man hasn't seen a
while away.
fucking sober day in his life.
Hmm.
Have you seen Austin or Ailey yet, or they still sleeping it in?
I reckon
Nope.
they're still asleep.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody here yet.
Unless
Yeah,
they're
I've got
awake and
about
they're
an
just
hour and a
somewhere
half
else.
before I die. As in
Before you
physically.
die.
Yeah, because I had to go to the hospital, didn't I, in New York, and I had that medication that made my eyebrows fall out, my hair drop out. I get really, really tired, like really quickly. And when it hits me, gotta go to bed quickly.
Oh, so you're not actually gonna die?
I don't know, because they said the drug that they gave me has long-term physical damage to your body.
Oh, so there might be some chance that you might die.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So that is the reason you look like a mistake that someone kept.
Well, no, that's because my mum and dad were brother and sister.
Ah, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm called James James. My last name's my mum's maiden name. My first name is their last
I'm
name.
taking a trip down Armadillo. I'll be right back.
All right.
He's poking the bear. There was coppers there.
There was
Be careful,
lying
Laramie.
down.
Hey,
I know.
I guess I ain't gonna learn.
You're
Is it?
not back in 10 minutes. I'm coming out there.
No, make it 5.
5 minutes. All right.
So, can someone explain what is the reason why everyone is here and James is here?
Because they
And...
told me I had to come. And they made it without uncertain terms I needed to be here. But now I don't feel I needed to be here.
I mean, we
So
were
I'm
just
just
coming here to
thinking,
come here,
I'm
and they
losing
told
money
James to come here.
Alright.
Can I go back?
Yeah.
Mr. Stone?
Well, you probably need to talk with Ailey when
Yeah, exactly.
she's awake, but what was on about? Do you know something, Peaches, about that
What was that?
ordered hit on James?
No, nobody said that.
I don't want to call him a liar, but he definitely came to me today in Armadillo said, hit was put on you by Miss Atwell, but I'm not going to do it because I like you. It's exact words. I know he gets all grumpy saying you call him a liar, and it's very difficult to talk in that situation, but I wouldn't say it otherwise if he didn't.
I think maybe he said that we were going to hit you because
Nope.
we were going to come to Armadillo and hit you and bring you back
But why would you even hit me?
because we were going to rough you up a little bit.
Why?
There was no hit putting out on you. No one was going to kill you. If he said that, then I don't know why he would. Maybe he was just trying to put a little bit of fear in you.
Well, he did, didn't he?
Yes, and now you're here. But you have to talk to Ailey.
Well, let's just put it in, I guess, to the side until
It's not a
Ailey is
big problem,
awake.
James. Don't worry about it. It's just to clarify a few things that were said.
Yeah, I think you will survive. I give it, well, 50-50 or more of
Yeah,
a
more than
chance. Yeah,
Oh.
it's much more than 5.
All right, because I can't count more than 5.
But if you only count on 10, then it's only half of
I
it, so
can't-
it's only
Yeah, I can't count
5.
that far.
Yeah.
And did you settle that, whatever that was with that guy? What's his name? Pecker.
I've gone, right. He asked
Because
me.
he wants to fill you with lead.
Right, he asked me where sells a bolt action, right? And so I told him, St. Dennis sells a bolt action. And I said, it's more than $5. And I was like, I think it's about $300 to $500. I think I said that. Right, and then he was shouting at me saying I lied to him and I didn't tell him there's a gunsmith in Strawberry. I didn't even know there's a gunsmith in Strawberry. The closest place I knew was St. Dennis, and he got all grumpy at me. And I don't know why, because I told him the truth.
Oh well, he was a lot more than grumpy yesterday. He turned up to Armadillo with venom in his tongue,
Why?
saying that how bad he was going to kill you.
Why? Well,
Because
helping
of-
him out and telling him where to
Because
get
of
a bolt action.
well, yes, I think that was the reason because he went there.
I'm not
and-
going to help him anymore then. He can fuck off.
Did you
Sorry,
sort
that's
it out
sorry.
with him?
Yeah, but then he walked off grumbling.
He seems like a very angry man.
A little bit.
I think the first words he said when he came back to Armadillo was, "Peaches, where's James? I'm going to fucking kill him."
But why? Because he asked me where he sold bolt action, and I told him.
Don't
How am I
worry,
supposed to know there's a
James.
good
When
shop
I
up
met
there?
him the
He's
first
not going to
time,
kill you right away.
yeah, he's not that brave of a man, so... Well, probably if he's gonna kill someone, it's you, but...
Yeah, but he means that in like, you know, in the nicest way possible. But don't worry about it, James. Look,
But
he owed me money.
why is his incompetence my fault?
Ask
It's
him.
not.
You kind of made it as if it was, Mr. Stone.
Well, you can challenge him into a duel with Bo.
You know I'd win that one, don't you?
Yeah.
We made him have a fight with somebody yesterday. We made them exchange lead, a man in a white shirt. He shot him in the leg. Yeah, he took out his frustration instead of killing you and shot another man in the leg. I went round the back of the saloon and the man was crawling, leaving a trail of blood behind him. So me and Laramie said that they should exchange lead if they wanted to settle it. And it looked like he killed the man. Speaking of Laramie, it's been more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did look like there was a few coppers getting together in the
There's
dilly.
five of you want to come with me just in case?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna be
sure.
left
Just
here all
fine.
alone now, aren't I?
Yes.
Fuck my life. You lot are fucking difficult, you know that.
What is wrong with these boxes?
Just stay there. Ailey might be back soon.
Yeah, but what if I
Besides,
get
listen,
tired?
you've got a gift. Your eyes are in different directions. You can look at the sunset and look for Ailey at the same time.
Good point.
A relog. Can't close my inventory. I hate that bug, man. I hate it.
Go on, Slowcoat, catch up.
I don't think anyone knows where they're going. Jesus. Who the fuck is with him?
St. John's fucking chasing him.
Huh?
Looks like honey. Oh shit.
I don't really know what we can do in this situation now. Why does he have people with him?
Oh, there's nothing we can do.
Your call, Peaches.
Kid's gonna be the death of me. All he had to do was wait. Take his time in there.
One of the deputies are on foot right there. They
Better grab him.
crashed their horse.
Have a deputy and use that advantage. But how many people you got?
What the f- God damn it.
Get in the bush.
Huh?
Come here.
Start
Fella.
moving. Oh, wait there.
Stand still, fella.
Don't go anywhere.
How's it going, deputy?
Just going fine. What's going on, deputy?
What are y'all chasing Laramie for?
Apparently he's wanted.
All right. You know, honestly, boys, we should let him catch back up to his posse.
We can take him.
I wouldn't
Might be a
recommend
good
it.
idea.
No, I mean we can take him to his people. That's all I mean.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
can leave him to walk though.
All it had to do was wait in the goddamn town.
Fucking kid.
Yeah, we can't.
I guess. Have fun walking, fella.
Well, yeah, you guys were. We could have just grabbed
Can we
him.
not trade him off? That's
What's
what I'm
that?
thinking.
We could have traded
Can
him
we not-
off.
Yeah.
No, trust me, it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever you say.
It's hard to explain. It's just,
Don't worry about it.
I got it.
I wouldn't.
There's St. John. Oh, he's with Honey.
Ah, fucking lady.
Are you telling me that there's four of them? Two of us can't walk over there? Fucking shit show.
Well, I think James is in there. If you two want to go over there, you can.
I think, Peaches, we should go for the kid.
Yep, I'm gonna have to.
You don't want to talk to them, sir? Something like that.
What?
Do you not want to go talk with them?
Well, they've got 6 now, I think.
Go take a look.
It's just messy, chat. And I've gotten in trouble for it before. So I'm staying out of it.
There's quite a few of them.
What?
I said there's quite a few of them. I think there's 6, yeah.
Did that fucker just bring the law to the fort without any fucking reason?
He did, yeah.
Alright. And there was the lady with him or a hostage or something?
I don't think they're hostages. They're just with him.
And the Finnish guy?
I don't know. I didn't get close enough.
Like, he's at the fort. We say that there's law in town, so he goes to the town and brings law to the fort
Yeah,
without any fucking reason.
he's not very smart.
Yeah, I can fucking see that.
Ailey's probably gonna
And
be
then
pissed.
Yeah, and there was so much fucking people that it was really fucking confusing also.
you see who just left?
I don't know.
I swear I just saw 2 people leave.
I don't know. I can't see shit from this side.
Yeah.
There's St. John.
Yeah, they're dismounting, getting into cover.
Well, that was something.
I think I know what's going on. I think there were 4 law and 6 of them, right? So 2 of them left. So now it's 4 standing up against 4, I think.
You know, why are they fucking bringing that shit to the fort? They could
That's
just
true.
fucking fuck off.
Do we know where Ailey is?
No, she haven't answered telegrams today yet. At least, but I just woke up from there from a little nap when you were there, so haven't checked telegrams in a while. So there's Chuck, Peaches, Jeremy, and the Finnish guy. Becker, something. Who was that? Who are those fucking riding in?
No idea.
Oh, fucking damn it.
I don't know, but they just rode into the fort. I'm gonna go into the back and see what the fuck they're doing. Oh, it's Ailey.
Did you
Alright.
see what's happening out there?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can fucking explain. I'm pretty fucking pissed
What
about
the fuck are they taking fucking trouble? I mean,
Laramie went to town
Mm-hmm.
knowing
You
there
will
was
give a
law,
fuck.
right? He went by himself. And we went to check on him, and he's getting chased by law with a few other people with him, and he just leads them straight to the fucking fort.
Yeah, he was told that there's law in town. He went there alone. Then we thought that it has been a minute, so better check it out. And he bring all the law in here. He knew what the fuck he was doing, so
Well, I hope they fucking teach him a lesson in that case. Because I'm sure as hell gonna do that right after. Who is it besides St. John and Foster? Who are the others?
St. John, Foster, I don't know who those other 2 are.
well, I don't know how wanted or anything the other ones are, but law might also just turn and fucking try to chase us. So
Yeah, let's
better to
let's
get
go
the fuck
this way.
out of here. Deal with it later. We could go through Armadillo and grab James from there. If you wanna have a talk
James?
with that guy. Yeah.
Oh, the
best
fucking rat
controller
catcher.
guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Fuck's
he
sake.
was also there in the fort waiting for you to come there, but then that shit happened.
I think there's a cliff here, be careful.
Somewhere, yeah. But there's a way down somewhere, probably, yes.
Yeah, it's that way.
I think we have to go to the left.
I think that this way works too, but
Yeah, I
if
think
you're if
this,
you're certain of a way to the
oh.
left, we'll go left.
Oh, there's
Oh,
some rocks
Barton!
there.
There is some rocks there.
Couple rocks.
Mm.
You know what I haven't done in a while, Barton?
What?
Pistol whipped a fella. So I hope that he shoots better and more straight than his fucking brain works, so I get to pistol whip him, or he'll just end up in Sesikai again.
Yeah, I think he could use a good pistol whipping.
Did you see me right through them, Barton?
I did. We couldn't tell it was you from.
Yeah, we only saw
A
horses.
distance.
It was so far
I just went,
away.
excuse me, coming through. There was no law well, there was 2 law dogs in town when I looked, but let's,
Yeah, well, they're
be careful.
they were with St. John and them. There were 6
Right.
of them, but 2 of them left, I guess.
Who was the other 2 that left?
Decker, I think, and one other.
Okay. Well, maybe we should have our own conversation with the law. I actually, you know, I just wanted to run some moonshine today, you know, take it easy a little bit. After yesterday, we killed a fella. It was strange.
Killed what fella?
Some fella from out east. He came and wanted to harvest our cannabis and sell it out east. So we said, I just need to let Austin and Jada know to not go to the fort. And then we robbed him. Vash hit him with a hammer. And this fella starts punching him. Whips out a gun. Tries to shoot us as he's getting hit with a hammer. It was crazy. It's crazy, honestly. It's crazy.
Well, then he deserved what he got.
Certainly. Okay, let's not linger too long. Huh. Okay. I guess Stone is doing our work.
Here's James.
Howdy,
Alright.
James.
You're right. Who's that? Is that Miss Haley?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. We could do it here then, can't we, in the pen?
Do we go Twin Rocks or something?
Why?
Well, it's...
All
Well,
right. Good point.
I just had a friendly conversation
the
with
sheriff
Sheriff
there.
Harriet. And took James from him.
Well, you asked him to come with you, and James obliged. I'm sure.
Yeah,
You're just old friends.
yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Twin Rocks isn't right.
I know. I decided that.
It's quite awkward because that sheriff did say I'm to stay there and not move while I was doing some paperwork. But then you came.
Well, you know. It's a
Sometimes
beautiful
life is
day.
awkward.
Oh, it's
There
a
you go.
beautiful day at night. A day at night. It's a beautiful night for a ride.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Take a ride.
Oh, mind that. Mind out. Mind out. We nearly took out Mr. Barton.
Yeah. Well, didn't want to take out Davy over here, so I slowed down a little bit.
I appreciate you not laying me out on my ass. That'd be a little embarrassing.
Yeah, because you've been doing that a bit too much recently, Davey.
I did it like once,
I'm
twice,
just
I
teaching
think.
the
maybe.
horse.
Oh, right. It'll be confusing. Don't kick me. I thought we were doing it outside. Does anyone need any help, mate? I've got loads.
Oh, I'm alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just a few conversations I would like to have with you, a few questions, so to speak.
Go ahead.
Why are you telling folk that Abe's dead?
Wait, what?
I say you keep your head on a swivel. I
Right.
like that.
Clearly, the truth is
Yeah,
is
just
lost
that.
here and the story's bare. Right, so I'm going to tell the truth, right? The other
Okay.
night, right, William, who I think you know, a guy in grey, got a beard and wears a wide-rim hat, comes screaming into
Mhm.
Armadillo, going, Ailey's really hurt, she's spread out, and not looking well, near Tumbleweed. Yeah, you with me?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
So, there was a bit of shenanigans. I don't know if you're all aware of what was going on at Armadillo at the time, but I
Yeah,
think one or
sounded
two people were
crazy.
stabbed, and then somebody shot in the face, and then your husband was shot. Right, and then I thought, hang on a second, what's going on? And he was bleeding. I went really poorly in the medical centre, and I was trying to help out by getting coffee and making sure they had dispelling salts and things like that. And then it's when I found out that you were hurt, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then nobody was listening to this, William, when I was trying to tell the police to get medics because you were allegedly very poorly in and around Tumbleweed. Am I right?
Something like that, eh?
Yeah, right. So they were ignoring him. So I
Mhm.
basically swore at the coppers, and I think your husband was in the room at the time to basically get their fingers out their asses and listen. And they basically fucked me off.
Okay. I'm here.
And
I
then
hear
I
you.
was told that somebody died, and then the only person I saw in the medical centre was your husband.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and
So-
then it was quite logical that I thought, fucking hell, that's horrible, because she's just been hurt really badly. Yeah, you with me?
No,
In
I hear
Tumbleweed.
you.
And
I hear
Abe, poor Abe, right? You don't know that he didn't know that you were. And I
I
was like,
know.
fucking
Yeah,
hell.
you're right.
Yeah. So I didn't tell anybody somebody had killed him. I genuinely thought had been killed. But thankfully, he hasn't.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But then I told you that it was Jim who died and not Abe, right?
Yeah, and that cleared it up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
you went to look for Miss Atlee, yeah? And then I said to her, last time I knew, and you may really correct me on this one, because obviously what I heard is secondhand, is the fact that she'd already been sorted out, is that right, by state,
Mhm.
state
Yeah, that's
medics?
yeah. No, I
Yeah,
hear you.
right, yeah. And then you were happy with that then?
Very, very,
So I
very.
don't know where this confusion's gone, why people got grumpy with me.
People, I ain't grumpy. I'm merely here to.
Because I was told that you bought it on me.
What?
Yep. Mr. Larryman, whatever his name is, came into town this morning
Yeah,
and
this is
said
another mess.
that you put a hit out
Well,
on me
white
and he's
shoot or
not going to
something?
do it because he likes me. And now he's calling me a liar in the middle of the
White
street.
or
Well,
black
because
or
he's
white shoot?
very prone to shooting people dead with no justice at all.
Look like a
I
lady,
couldn't say
maybe.
yeah or no because I was in fear for my life. But he fucking did say that.
They saw me look at them. That's for
'Cause
sure.
I've
No,
never
I
lied, and Mr.
certainly,
Stone
I
can tell you.
certainly didn't put a head out on you. I can promise you
I
that.
think so.
And so
I
this
asked him.
morning, when I
Maybe.
talked to Mr. Stone, what was the first thing I said to you?
Well, the first thing was
They
that
look like they're by themselves.
Spidey Daily put a hit on you.
Yeah. Because I think, right, when this guy was coming looking for you, he was
No, they
very
gotta give her lots of arrows.
menacing and he was really, really drunk and I kind of thought he was coming after you. I basically told him to fuck off and got Mr. Stone.
I have no reason to put a head out on you, James. Absolutely no fucking
I'm not going
reason
to lie
in
to
the
you.
world.
I've been nearly in tears all day because I'm thinking I didn't even know what I did
No,
wrong.
you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't do anything wrong.
So why are people coming after me saying that you put a hit on me and this that's coming after me
Because
is known for
he's-
murdering people?
Okay, listen. I asked the fella to bring you to the fort so we can have a conversation because Abe was there to clear this whole confusion up. Maybe he misunderstood what I wanted. Trust and believe I'm going to clear up any confusion that he might be feeling because he's clearly, let's say, misguided.
At least what I heard from Peaches about it, they were going to hit you or rough you up a little bit, and
That's
maybe
not
there
what he
was
said.
some kind of confusion. Yeah.
Well, then why
Well-
would they go and hit me for nothing? And it's just
Okay,
doesn't work with me.
okay. Quit your yapping. What we're gonna do from now on, if there's any information you see in Armadillo that you think you know who would like this, you know who would like to know this, Ailey, you send me a telegram.
I can't read all right. I've got a bit of a problem there.
Well, that's why telegrams are great because you tell the telegram teller what to tell me, and then he'll tell me.
So to tell the telegram teller to tell you to tell what I'm supposed to tell you.
That's right.
Right, got you.
Like a simple thing like law in Armadillo.
Well, I do
right
that,
now.
don't I? I
Lo-
do that to
yep,
you, Mr.
that's
Stone.
yep,
I
no,
come and tell
but
you.
Yeah,
James,
but with Telegram.
look at me. Stone, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up for a second. He's getting all confused. You're flustering him. You send a telegram to United States 818, US 818.
I may
Okay,
forget that.
remember that.
Have I got your telegram, Mr. Stone, already?
James, you're talking to me.
I know, but if I can't
Shut up
remember it,
and listen.
all right.
Wherever they're riding, east, west, north, fucking, if they invent flying horses, I want to know. Okay, if there's Easterners in Armadillo, if there's law in Armadillo, I want to know, and you let me know, and I'll make sure nobody fucks with you. Do we have a
Really?
deal?
That would be nice. Well, please don't get me to lie, though, because I'm not very good at it.
I ain't
rather not
asking
be
you to
told.
lie. I ain't
All right.
telling you what I'm doing. You're simply telling me what they're doing.
All right, yeah. I do that
Alright.
already, really.
That's yep. And from now on, we'll do it in Telegram form, and then we'll all be just peachy. And I'll deal with this Laramie kid because I've got my own fucking anger with him today. On top of this, now, by the way. So.
Yeah, but this is going to get back on me. He's going to stab me or
Oh
something.
no, it ain't. It ain't. Trust me, this is he had this coming. I'm riding into my fort, and who
I
is
don't
there?
need to know. I don't need to know.
Oh, the law knows that they were there.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if
but
you tell
don't
me,
tell
yeah,
him.
don't, yeah.
I'm telling you
really
what the
shit.
law already knows. The law
but-
was at the fort in a standoff with the Laramie kid.
What, you brought it to your own back door?
That's right.
What a dickhead.
That's right.
Right, I know I was the Democratic elected village idiot, but he's quickly taking my place.
Well, I don't think you're an idiot. You make yourself useful in town. You're
I'm the
friendly to
commissioner
folk.
now. Yeah,
Exactly.
I treat people nicely. I try to treat people more nicely tomorrow than I did today.
Exactly. That ain't an idiot's doing. You know, you're a smart man for doing it that way, and it's appreciated. You know, the West needs people like you, not just
thank you.
fucking dastardly folk like us, but also nice folk like you. And
I'm not
I
going to lie
for
to
one
you, I was
appreciate you.
shit in a brick.
Yeah, I know.
I had to go from massive Richard III before I came over to the fort.
Yeah, well, it's good.
Thank you.
I ain't telling you not to be scared of the fort. I'm simply telling you we can have a business relationship, you and I, where
You don't need to pay me or anything because I'm doing it anyway. I tell Mr. Stone what's going on. Well, kind of what's going on. I don't tell him what's going on, and he doesn't tell me what's going on either. Then we don't know.
well, from now on, like I said, you tell the telegram teller what to tell me. All right?
Tell the telegram teller to tell you what I need to tell you. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
I think we cleared this up, didn't we?
Yep.
Do you think, Stone?
Yeah, I
Perfect.
think it's clear sky.
Well, let's escort him back to Armadillo and let him get back to
Okay.
his work.
Mhm. Like I said, everything's.
Hey, just so you
I'm
know,
glad you're
Barton,
all right, by the way.
uh,
You feeling much
there
better?
was something black with like a golden Litchfield or
Because I
something.
really
How tragic
did
would
get.
it be to
On the
die
top of the
before
hill
I
that
get
appeared
married,
for
huh? How tragic.
about 2 or 3
I really
seconds.
did get annoyed with the coppers, and I
Golden
got the
Litchfield.
telegram to send them a
Yeah,
right
that's real
shitty
shiny.
telegram about how incompetent and they couldn't pick a nose spot at the end of their nose.
Did he have long hair?
I'm 80% sure it might have been a lady.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking Laramie kid. What is it with these kids, Barton? They come into the crossing cause nothing but fucking trouble.
Can I be honest?
I got no idea.
I did say to him he's a knockoff Wallaby kid before. He wasn't happy with that.
Oh, yeah. Most people ain't happy when they hear that, but most people are merely that. What are the odds that they're having a shootout at the fort, or they're still yapping at each other, flapping their gums?
And now when Law asks you what was the talk about, you don't need
If they're
to
still
lie.
just yapping at each other right now,
Yeah, something like that.
well,
Big girl, Fiona.
that's an issue.
Howdy there, Bingo.
Howdy, Bengo.
Good to see the lot of you.
What's that?
Hello there, Barton.
Howdy. We're going up to the fort.
You just missed. Yeah, I just saw Law riding that way.
All right, well,
Again.
come on.
Then. All right.
Bingo said he just saw Law riding toward the fort.
More?
I don't know.
Then John's with him.
Oh, well, he was already there then.
Yeah.
So he came back to town and it's gone back up there again.
That's odd. I'd take a wide berth up there in that case. To not ride right directly into them.
There's not too many of us, is there?
No.
There's 6.
Yeah.
Can't even go to my fucking home without some kid causing trouble. It's honestly like I'm a kindergarten teacher. The fucking kindergarten teacher of the West.
I think I heard St. John and I think I heard Nadia.
Yeah, there was Sheriff Harriet over there in the Armadillo also when we left there 20 minutes ago.
Sheriff?
Yeah.
Motherfucker's a sheriff now, Jesus. There's no way they're still fighting.
See anyone?
I don't see shit. I think we're too far.
There's a horse hitched up.
I don't see anybody on the wall.
I do see a hitched up horse, but that's about it. Outside. Well,
Fuck it, let's ride in then.
Where the hell's Lou and all that?
I don't know. Thought they were behind us.
they'll put 2 and 2 together eventually. I need to get my bold action as well at some point.
Anyone able to lend me just a quick bit of rifle ammo? I've only got 100 on me.
A quick bit.
Yeah, I'll just let a quick 50 or so. Thank you.
Yeah, I can also give a 50.
Alright, cheers. Best to be prepared.
See, I didn't mind, Barton, if any of the people who agreed to be part of the United West bring their troubles here at all, actually. Use the fort by all means. Make the place where law gets put down. By all means, do it. But this Laramie kid and this Peaches fella are not part of what we're doing here. Not officially. So that's an entire different deal in my eyes.
I don't know if Laramie's got the right mindset. Peaches ain't
Laramie's an
too bad.
impatient little shit.
Well, if he would have just gone there without any knowledge, but James just said
Oh,
that
who have we got here?
Law.
yeah.
Oh, they're probably coming. Oh, they got somebody on the back.
They got somebody in cuffs, yeah.
Oh, no, they don't.
No?
It's just another deputy.
Well, fucking hell.
Well, here we go.
Howdy.
Hi, Ailey.
How's it going?
Going well. You know, I've been hearing a lot about what y'all been doing and everything, and quite honestly, I'm quite disappointed.
I'm sure you are. Who we got here? St. John, Foster, yourself, Malachi. Howdy, Charles.
Good day.
It's Nadia.
And who's that on a roadster behind all of you?
Jaeger. Pleasure to meet you.
We'll see about that. Let me come downstairs and have a conversation with you. Can I trust you not to shoot me down without any word like you tried with Willie?
Listen, Willie gave me no option. He was going to shoot me down.
That's not
so
what
you,
I'm
you
asking
both
you.
know
I'm
that.
asking you, am I going to get gunned down like
No,
a
you're
dog, or
not.
can I have a conversation with you?
You can have a conversation with me. Like I said before, I'm always open to
Okay.
conversation. But when you threaten me and give me no choice, yes, I'm
Okay,
going to defend myself and my deputies.
Yep.
I think I can kick the shit out of St. John. Yeah.
If you do something funny to me, you're better off in here.
Howdy,
Do you think it's real
Barton.
hot to wear that fucking suit and an armadillo?
Oh, I guarantee it.
Why is he doing it? Is he fucking stupid or something?
You leaving already? Don't need it. Don't need to take cover. We're just having a conversation, are we not? Or is this just going to be like another
Holy
target
shit, where'd the
practice
other one go?
situation? I think
Is
we
that
should
what you thought it was last time? Target practice?
Felt a little like
I don't know,
yeah.
but I need a minute.
So let's have a conversation today.
All right.
Shall we?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, I do like missing conversations instead of being stopped.
I'll be right back, chat.
First of all, I don't know what that Laramie kid did, but this Laramie kid has nothing to do with me. I just want to make that very clear. The loose fucking cannon with a big ego is gonna get himself killed sooner rather than later. None of my issue. Don't care. Do as you wish with him. Causing me nothing but trouble. Do what you would.
Okay, noted. Yeah, we caught Lamy up here. He was coming up here to the fort. Caught him red-handed. He was trying to bluff his way out of it.
Yeah, figured. I ain't too pleased about that, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna infringe in whatever business that you are attending to in that moment.
Fair enough. Well, with that being said, I witnessed a man by the name of James getting kidnapped from Armadillo by some folks.
We
You know
didn't
anything about
kidnap him. We
I know
asked
you
him to
didn't,
have a
but, you know.
conversation. He's back in Armadillo. If you want to go check and have a conversation with him, he'll tell you that. We didn't hurt him. We didn't say anything. Merely
That's what he
cleared something
said.
up.
That's what
What?
he said. You know, he said they was all right. He didn't say
Yeah.
more than that. But another group got him by the name of Stone. You know anything about that?
Oh, I
No,
wasn't part of
I'm
the
right
first
here.
one. I was part of the second interaction. Stone grabbed him, or well, asked him to get on his horse because he wanted to have a conversation. James is friendly with us. I'm friendly with him. I have no issue with the fella. I think he's doing good work. You know, the West needs more people than you and I. Needs people like James too, people with a good heart, trying to do the right thing.
Okay. So James is all right then?
Yeah, he's fine. Somebody told him something. Somebody told him. Somebody told him I put a hit out on him, which I didn't. So I told him I didn't. In fact, you know, people have big mouths and big egos, and they like them stroked. And
Yeah, I don't know, Denim.
you know how it is. You deal with us
I hope
every day,
not.
don't you?
Be kind of whack.
Right, Foster? I figured. That's my point. Anywho.
Okay.
But yeah,
Well,
he's an armadillo. He's fine. No one's hurt him. No one is going to hurt him.
okay. Yeah, I just found it very odd because Stone kind of came in and Rav didn't say a goddamn word. He just put his weapons away and got on his horse, and they all ran off without saying, more than anything else. So, just it was quite concerning to me.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that would perturb me greatly too if somebody would come here and just take somebody. I understand, but he's fine. I promise. You have my word. Whatever that means, or however much value that has to you. But he's fine.
Okay. I'll choose to take your word for it for this time. I'm afraid you have to earn my trust in those kind of regards. But
I think that goes both ways, Malachi.
agreed. It's a two-way street after all.
That's right. That's right.
Listen, I want to talk about the ongoings that y'all, specifically you, have been having.
Sure.
What happened to Foster and the Saints Daily.
Sure.
Listen, I am the one that talked to the press about it. They approached me to ask about it. I'm gonna tell you right now, All I told them was simply, hey, Growler's the only one I know. They have no group name. It's
Interesting.
not that you're misrepresented, it's just we have little information about who's actually leading this group.
Well, you know, I believe personally when it comes to journalism, what you do is you go out and you figure it out before you put out a piece. Right?
I agree, but some people may not be willing to go up to a fort full of folk wanted for numerous crimes, including bank robberies and assaults with the deadlies and whatnot. So you can understand, right?
Well, you know, maybe they're in the wrong field of work then. Because isn't it like press? You know, they should be unbiased, be able to have a conversation with everybody. Isn't that the case?
Being unbiased and considering your safety are two very different things. And I also think that you going out there carving into their station, putting out threats and whatnot, and even the man that you killed, I think that speaks volumes of the two differences. Safety is something that they considered as well.
Malachi, I'm a
Wait,
very,
who's he
very
kill?
passionate person. Foster can attest to that. So can St. John back there. Very.
I'm just waiting when they're saying, but you are really wanted, so we're gonna shoot you now.
Yeah.
It will come.
Yeah, I hear you.
They're not fucking just leaving.
Up there, you spoke briefly.
Lizard, howdy. How you doing?
This is how emotional I am. You know, just got a tinnitus for a second. Couldn't hear you anymore. Like I said, very passionate, very emotional. Blah blah blah. Say Jung and Foster can attest to that. So sometimes when I get angry, I act all kinds of crazy.
Right.
Yeah. I know who I am. I know what I do. I know I'm a piece of shit. I'm
Okay.
aware.
Well then, don't preach to me about what the expectations of a journalist is.
I'm not preaching to you. I'm merely, you know, reciting a definition.
Right. Like I
not-
said, safety is a
not
factor.
preaching. Sure, but you know.
But hey, you want to blame anyone? Blame me.
No. I think they didn't do their homework. You weren't the one standing there with the gun to their head telling them to write it that way, were you?
No.
Why would I blame you then?
But I did relay the information to them. Look, all I'm saying is that they're just trying to
It's a
live their
great
lives
Friday.
and do a job.
Hopefully my
right?
internet
You have
holds
an
out
issue with
today.
them, you don't have to go out there
Or
and
I'm gonna
threaten.
freak out.
They are more than happy to actually talk to you. If you approach them calmly and not threatening, to be like, hey, I saw this in the article. It's inaccurate. This is how it is.
I'm gonna freak
That's how
out.
reasonable people could be when things
Malachi,
don't
you
calm.
are very, very, very jaded. Or delusional. I'm not too sure which one it is. But you have a very, very strange perception of how things work. You have
But
a
I'm
very
good.
one-sided view for a man
I
who
am
says
good.
he sees both ways. Because
see that,
you
right?
told me I can just walk in after
Curious what's about to happen
my
here.
friends got chucked into a cell and didn't get medical, and then chucked on a transport wagon to Sisika without medical. And after they were broken out, we can just take them to a doctor, which is utter bullshit.
No,
And each one of you standing in front of me, if you want to tell me it ain't, you are just as delusional. Because we can't. We are getting told we are not to go into towns. We are doctors in towns, so we avoid towns. Hence why we need medical supplies, Malachi.
well, the alternative is not to do crime. Listen, I
That
see
is
both
an
ways. I
alternative, but
understand what we're telling you. I understand that you should not go into town. And I don't want you in my towns when you're wanted.
Exactly. We're respecting what you're saying. Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, it is. But there's also other ways to get in contact with the newspaper people. You know, they actually have their own tip line.
I'm aware.
You can always reach out to them. You can get a meeting going. I'm sure they'll be happy to meet you somewhere else. You talk to a deputy. I'm sure they'll be happy to mediate.
I love using you, Foster. You know this. I also love getting you drunk because you're funny when you're drunk. More bearable when you're drunk. Yeah.
Well,
Anyhow.
look, You may see that I only see one side, but trust me, I see both ways. I understand your position, how wanted you are, that you try to avoid towns, and you're smart for that. You go into towns, you risk getting arrested. You don't want that.
Precisely.
But I want to ask your crew behind you, all the ones that were there at the day of Fort Mercer, that you claim to be it was target practice. What we did there during the time they were in the cells, they definitely got treatment.
I heard that, and I'm grateful, but that is due to the conversation that you and I had.
No, that was simple operations.
Well,
That is
clearly,
protocol. That is the right thing to do.
maybe you should tell everybody then.
That is, when we
'Cause it
tell
is the
everyone,
right thing
all
to
my
do.
deputies know they can do that.
And
They
you
should be
did the
doing
right thing. But the right thing wasn't done that day, so I made sure I can take care of them. And in order to do that, I needed medical supplies. I explained that to you. I'm not going into Strawberry ravaging the place because I think it's fun stealing vials of saline. I don't think it's fun seeing my friends bleed out. I don't think it's fun seeing people die. I don't think it's fun to shoot at people, believe it or not. I think it should always be the last resort.
I agree. I think shooting at folk is the worst part of a job.
Again, something we can agree on.
Look, like I said, I understand both perspectives, but there are ways you can get in contact with these people besides using one of my deputies as a message, or without threatening the
Blah,
newspaper
blah,
folk,
fucking blah.
who are just innocently doing their lives and just trying to get by. In my point of view, it seems like it's only you that are seeing one way. You're not trying to see my way either.
No, I hear what you're saying. Like I said, I'm avoiding towns because you don't want us there. I understand you're doing your job. I say this all the time. I say this to St. John when having a conversation. I say that to Foster. I say that to Boston. I say that to every single deputy I have any form of rapport with. I understand you're doing your job. I don't see a reason in hurting anybody unless I'm really emotional or you hurt some of mine.
Right. So which was it that day when you hurt Foster then?
He just
Emotional or
pisses me
because
off.
we shot your folk?
His general demeanor is just something that rubs me the wrong way. It just makes me want to fucking act out. Doesn't it you? Let's be fucking honest for 2 seconds. Doesn't it you?
I used to bounty hunt with him. I'm used to it.
But you're used to
going on
it.
here?
That doesn't
Well,
this is what I'm
lies on the door. We already have
it's
6 over here, so if something starts, you
and I
probably need to leave.
and for that,
Yeah,
Foster,
I see that.
I respect you.
Why is Ailey
Because at
talking
least
to
you're
him
true
out
to who you
there?
are, even though it's insufferable.
Well, she wanted to do it that way.
Don't encourage him.
Oh well, I'll trust you lot to keep her from,
Well,
getting
glad that
turned
we
to
at
Swiss
least
cheese
have,
out there. I'll
understanding
ride
from
out the
both
back
sides then,
before
on
they
that
see
one.
me.
All
All right,
right.
man. See you
Like I
later.
said, as deputies, and
Take care.
I can actually speak for myself as
luck.
well. And if Nadia wants to chip in here as well, my fellow undersheriff, she's more than happy to. If you just say, "Hey, I have an injured folk. Can you please enter town and get him treatment?"
Oh, I was
Well,
going to
you would
say
just
this
say,
even
yeah.
if you didn't bring it up. Yeah, listen, I'll put life before an arrest every time. If you have someone injured and it's going to avoid having an office robbed or a medic kidnapped, come to me, telegram me, let me know the situation. I'll work out a deal, a situation, an arrangement where your folk can get medical treatment without the risk of getting arrested, so long as some kind of agreement can be made prior to you entering the town. There are some limits to it, of course, but I'm always rather say that the folk get taken care of and treated before anything else.
He's got to meet us halfway.
See, I hear you and I respect you, and I'm inclined to believe the two of you. I really am. The problem is, and this is a big problem, not everybody in your department seems to be of that perspective. So this is where the crossroads comes. What am I supposed to do? Here I am. I have my people bleeding, possibly dying. Now, do you want me to go scouring the cross and to look for somebody with reason, sense, a little bit of humanity behind that badge? Because let me tell you, that's few and fucking far in between.
I
You're not
understand.
wrong.
You're not wrong at all. But let me put it this way. Let me just. This is how I think about it, right? Would you rather take a gamble on that you get someone reasonable to allow your person just to get treatment, Or on the other hand, risk yourself with someone that's already injured to go and rob an officer, kidnap a medic, which can then fester into something bigger, a bigger response, where people get even more hurt.
See, this is you're looking
Yeah, I
at it from
agree.
a
I wish
perspective
I was better
of
at talking.
a man who can go and do as he pleases. I'm looking at it from a perspective of somebody who sees certain people and knows it's coffin
Wish I was
or
good at
run.
monologuing and
Not
shit.
coffin, not sell or run. It's coffin or run. If I see somebody that makes me go coffin, I ain't taking that risk. I'm medically trained enough to deal with a lot of things. You know, I had a life before I picked up a Lancaster in a Navy. Believe it or not.
You used to be a medic.
I didn't. No, that's. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna tell you the sob story of how Ely Buckin came to be a fucking sad fuck piece of shit outlaw.
Maybe another time, then.
Maybe another time. But there's more variables than the ones that you're seeing.
I agree. There's always
So
more
I
variables.
understand your point. I hear you. Of course you don't want me to go robbing folk. Of course you don't. It's your job not to want me to do that. But on this side of things, it's survival. And just because it may not look logical to you doesn't mean there isn't any logic behind it or any thought. As hard as it is to understand.
No, I understand.
As unreasonable as crazy as it sounds. It sounds crazy to me that somebody would engage in a gunfight for 20 minutes or so and then engage in another for 20 minutes or so. But I guess we make crazy choices at crazy times in our lives, I suppose. You know, we're just animals at the end of the day, trying to survive, you and I.
Yeah, you're right about that. You do understand
Precisely.
Willie gave me no choice, though, right?
Well, much as you tell me, I can just leave it. You know, you always have a choice.
You do.
Just sometimes you make a bad one, sometimes you make a good one, and sometimes you make a questionable one. There's always a choice.
Yeah, and had I put my gun down, let y'all get treatment, they were bound to shoot us in the back. I know that group. I know what they've done. They've hunted down deputies in the past after firefights. I fought against them multiple times. Many of my deputies have. They can speak to that.
Well,
I
I've
don't
fought
trust them
with
for
them
a
many a
goddamn
times.
second.
I understand why you don't, but you'd be surprised if you give somebody a little bit rather than just bullets straight away. Like you're doing with me just now, and I highly appreciate that. Because we don't always need to fucking exchange bullets.
I agree. I wish more people would be more up for a conversation. Bullets is not my preferred method of talking. Had Willie been more reasonable and receptive to what I was trying to say, I don't think I would have tried to shoot him in the face with a pump.
Malika, let me tell you this. Willie is a lot of things. He's very smart. He's a tactician. He's a warrior. He's also an arrogant prick. He wouldn't mind me saying this. He would tell you himself.
Oh, I know he would.
So sometimes this may come to a shock to you, Foster. You gotta be the bigger person. I'm bad at it too. I understand, Malachi.
Usually the situation must permit for me to be in a more reasonable state. And right now, we're in a more reasonable as we are, which I appreciate.
I mean, say, John, do you think I'm somebody that can't be talked to?
I think you can be spoke to, yeah.
Well, it's my preferred method of combat, Malachi, and I think you and I have that in common too, because you're just as stubborn as I am. I can tell by the way you hold yourself, by the way you talk.
Yeah, some people have called me stubborn once or twice.
You make people work for you agreeing with them. I respect that. I'm much the same. Much the same.
More like I'm trying to get people to understand the different perspective of things. Yes,
Same
there
here.
are many different variables. Some that people can't fathom. Some that we don't even know. Things happen, you know.
That's right.
We
Things
gotta
happen.
consider the upfront options here. That's what I was trying to get you to understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly. This is the thing. Just because I disagree doesn't mean I don't understand.
Back to you with that as well.
No. Well, I'm glad we could have this conversation and clear some things up. Like I said, I'm always happy to have a conversation about things. I
Mhm.
prefer it over exchanging lead. I prefer it over hurting you all.
I'd agree. There's another matter I'd like to discuss, though, involving that murder. If you'd be willing to share some information on that one.
The fella started swinging and shooting while being surrounded by several people. He acted crazy. One thing led to another. Bullets fly, people die.
But
That's right. That's right.
what was your intention with that note there?
Send the message. I'm quite theatrical. I'm an author, published even.
Right.
You understand that goes a little farther beyond just self-defense.
Yeah, it does. But also, I'm confused with the message you're trying to get. Forgive me if I don't recall the message correctly, but from what I do remember off the top of my head from the note, there was something about eating the world and whatnot.
There was nothing about eating the world.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a different note.
We
Come
said
on, me again.
you take from the west to feed the east, and we'll eat you alive. Simple
That's
as
what
that.
it was. I knew it was eating something.
No, no. Every dog has its day, Malachi, and it wasn't his.
Right. So you thought to stab him with a note and throw him on a porch. Because of what?
He was dead before that. Like I said, he was acting mighty crazy.
Doesn't quite change the fact that you murdered him.
No, 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 it doesn't. It doesn't. I believe it was self-defense, though. I guess that's my word against my word.
Hmm. So, with that being said, with the note, is that some kind of declaration?
Declaration of what exactly?
I don't know. You tell
What
me.
what do you perceive it as? Because I've heard it perceived in many ways, and most of them were utter shite.
Well, here's what I know. I do know that some folk out here are trying to unify the West again
No,
for the 18th
no,
time.
no, that is not what
No?
this is.
Okay. I'm
This
actually
is
glad to hear that because in past history tells it's always failed.
it's because people have too big of egos. This ain't about unifying the West. This is about creating a hub, creating business. This ain't about holding each other's hands and riding out against law together unified. Of course, there's always going to be mercenaries. I'm sure you understand that. But I made it damn clear to people, if you ride out together in a group and you encounter law, you make it clear who you are riding out for in that moment in time. This ain't a knitting circle. This ain't a little kumbaya, my lord. We are all pals, and this is fucking kindergarten Fort Mercer led by Ely Buckin. This ain't what this is. I want you to know that, because I can tell a lot of people were quite perturbed and concerned about that, as would I be had I heard about that, thinking somebody's trying to unify the West again. This ain't what this is.
Good to hear. Like I said, history tells a story. One that's been repeated many times. I'm sure my fellow undersheriff here can. She's been in the department long enough to probably have experienced the stories firsthand. How the West is unified and broken over and over again.
I'm arrogant enough to say that I'm smarter than that.
Glad you are. I don't think that type of action would be good for either lawful citizens, or folk in your line of work.
I agree. Firmly, actually.
So, what did that note mean in your perspective?
Start whittling wood.
The West is going to thrive without the East. If you come here, try and take from us, take it to the East, we're going to stop you. That's all that means.
So, when you mean when you say that, do you mean like, oh, someone's coming down here to get some furniture from that furniture store down
No,
there?
I don't give a fuck about them buying
Nothing
furniture.
like that. Or is it about the money? About the actions, the rifles, the bank bonds, gold bars?
You really think I care about sofas, Malachi?
No, I'm just trying to gauge where you're at right now.
That's all. That's all. I don't care about fucking sofas or fucking picture frames. Fucking buy as much, but in all honesty, come out west and fucking feed that market, the man at the market who sells all those things with money. Please do. Please bring your Eastern fucking Saint Denis money and spend it out here. Spend it on us. Spend it on the people of the West. Just don't expect us to do the same in return. That's all.
I see. Going isolationist.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. But if you want to go with that, sure. Sure.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay.
Give me money, but don't expect it in return. Look, I'm just trying to understand what's actually going on here. I'm just saying what I see right now.
Like I said, this ain't a knitting circle kumbaya. Everybody's gonna band together against the law. That is not what this is. I can promise you that. If it was that, I would have stood here with the fucking stupid Laramie kid and started shooting at your deputies.
I have a feeling Laurie might shoot himself on the foot.
Laramie? Yeah, probably. If I don't get there first.
Well, that's all I had regarding the note. Foster, did you have any more?
Is that a word?
Yeah, that's a word.
Not negative? Negatory?
Yeah, that's a word. That means that's a word.
That's an interesting word. Anywho. That all?
Well, for now. But like I said, what I do ask is that you got a problem, whether it be with the newspaper or the medic or the law, try to go the diplomatic route. You say you don't like shooting people. You say you don't like the violence. I imagine y'all just want to live a peaceful life. You do things for survival, you said it yourself.
Sure.
There's ways to achieve that. To survive without bloodshed.
Well,
claim to be smart. Use that brain of yours. Don't go kidnapping deputies and beating them up to send a
don't
message.
patronize me. We were good. We were on a good.
I'm not trying to
good roll
patronize
here.
you.
It was rather patronizing, Malachi, and I don't appreciate that.
Oh, I'm sorry if you took offense to it. I'm telling you how it is. I'm a direct
Wow,
person.
that was a nullified apology. Anywho, yeah, no, that's good.
What
I
I'm saying
guess
is, simply put, channels are open. Use them. We're not
Sure.
here just to shoot people left and right, despite what you think.
Malachi, you've been out of the crossing for a little bit, haven't you?
No.
Did I hear that right?
My deputies, like you, are the people we face. Sometimes it does come down to survival. Sometimes we are forced to fight hard. That is part of our job. But it's the last thing we want to do.
Okay.
Some deputies
Sure.
may have other motivations, sure. Everyone's different.
No.
Is this
I'm
happening,
speaking for the
Barton?
majority of the department here. There are
I can't fucking shoot deputies.
I guess, like I had to do for you.
Well,
earlier
I don't know, I
in
think
the
they-
start of the conversation. I had to take your word.
I want to see if I
Well,
can
I'm
kick
for it.
the shit out of St. John before they leave.
But
No,
that is up to you.
no,
Oh, fucking
not this
fun,
time.
Barton.
They've been here long enough. If they're gonna
Fair
leave,
enough.
let them
I won't
leave.
pick a fight today.
Fair enough,
Nice
fair
jumping.
enough.
But you are wanted for second-degree murder.
I just want to
Oh.
spill
Next time
some
we do see
fucking
you,
Oh, hold on,
blood.
we will be coming for you.
I'm aware.
Oh. Next time.
Barton too. You know he's pretty wanted, I believe.
Well, turns out I'm quite popular.
Yeah, we got the likes of Barton, Growler, Los Animales. Press the group you had put together.
Yeah, I'm aware. Like I said, I wasn't aware of it, but apparently fairly likable. I know that comes to surprise to you, specifically, Foster. But that's what it's like when people actually want to spend time with you. Anyhow.
All right. Unless my other deputies and my fellow undersheriff here has anything else to say, I think we're done here.
I thought he was.
All
Found her that she's wanted, so
What's happened to your jacket?
they are going to be trying to bring us in. But I guess
Your
not.
hair?
Well,
Oh, I
if they are leaving, that's
Now it is.
confusing,
Throwing it back out.
at least.
Yeah, it'd be shame. It'd be shame. You look like a
Are they
bug.
gonna ambush us
That
somewhere else?
beige jacket back.
Maybe
I
if we
will get it
leave.
back. I just can't quite find the time.
No,
I
they
don't-
probably come back if we don't leave also.
Do you think? I think the beige is better.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
he looks like he works in a basement somewhere in Saint Denis. You know what I'm saying?
Hard telling.
I can actually see it a little bit.
Well,
Part time.
No offense,
I
Charles.
fucking knew it.
Anyway, you have anything else to add before we get going?
Do you want me to deliver an epic outlaw one-liner?
I don't know. Is that what you want to do? Quite
I
frankly,
don't know.
think we've heard
I
enough
don't
of
know.
those.
Principal, bullheaded,
Ah, fuck
bullheaded.
off. All right,
Okay,
come
yeah,
on,
I'm
Brad.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kelvin, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll
I
kick
figured
the
I
shit
wouldn't
out of you
do
next
that.
time,
Me
St.
neither.
John.
What'd you say?
I'll kick the shit out of you next time.
Yeah.
Do you
When's
I'll
still
be
have
ass on
my
the ground.
fingerprints in your face?
No, I don't. Stone.
Alright.
Do you have mine?
No. Until
It's the
next
same way
time,
you fucking want to
motherfucker.
go, you know what I mean?
You have yourself a nice day.
Well, this is a fucking first.
Yeah, that surprised me. I figured they were going to be like, well, that's enough talk, but you got a bunch of warrants. Now we're going to come and arrest you.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just waiting for it to happen, but I guess not today.
Let's just watch ourselves. If we do leave, they might try to spring some on us.
Yeah,
Well,
could be.
I guess that was their way to show some kind of respect.
This is how you gain respect, Stone. Stand in front of them alone, have a conversation, show them that you're able to do so. Make it clear that we don't always have to fucking exchange lead.
I wanted to fucking spill some blood.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we don't
that'll
always have
prevent-
to do that.
Yeah, Barton prevented me from going down there to kick shit out of St. John.
Well, I would have found
Next
you done
time.
if you did that. Because
Fair enough.
I would have taken that as direct disrespect to what I was doing. And Barton clearly understands that. So I employ all of you to do the same. Because this is how you do things at times. Next time we'll give him lead. This time, diplomacy. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to stand on this fucking wall and not die in the next 2 weeks. You gotta pick your battles.
All right. I'll
They
be
will
nice to St. John.
probably pick
No,
some
don't be
kind of
nice
a-
to him. That's not what I'm
the fuck?
saying.
Well, nice as far as I'll go, which ain't really that nice.
No. If you see him somewhere, just fuck him up.
No, I do plan to kick it out of him one day. And I'll be bloody beautiful.
Well, they must have had that gunfight with Laramie and them, and they fled, lost them in the fields somewhere.
You know, how about we go and look for Laramie, guys?
Good deal.
Sure.
Who do we know works with Laramie? I know about fucking Peaches.
And,
Peaches makes it seem like Laramie works for him.
True.
Well, and also
Have I-
the Chuck guy from the saloon. After Laramie shot him, he gave his respect and he's following him.
We can go to Benedict, check telegrams.
Sounds good.
Yeah, show off where I'm going to be hosting that fight later this month.
But if we're leaving, keep your eyes open because they probably just picked up some kind of a bush where they're fucking ambushing us, so...
Who's that guy?
Which fella?
Where?
There's some guy in the back here.
Where?
A red-haired fella.
This guy. Howdy there, fella.
Hello there.
Oh, it's Haas.
Howdy. Oh, it's Heist.
Oh, is that the cook fella you mentioned?
Yeah, he's the chef. How's it
Oh.
going?
Doing okay. How are you?
I just had a chat with Law.
Oh, that's good. Not good.
How long you
Well,
been back
and
here?
Yeah.
Oh, I just woke up.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
It's a
there's
bloody
no
good thing we
shooting,
didn't
so
have a...
that's always good.
Yeah, it's a bloody good thing we didn't have a fight. Imagine you waking up to find all Law skulking about.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to make the tent a bit more bug proof.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Anywho, let's find this fucking nuisance of a kid.
Well,
Take
we
care,
need to
Haas.
head
Come on,
off.
Salem.
Right, Salem. Is that the horse?
My horse is going crazy.
Barton,
Yeah, there's a fucking
Yeah.
snake over there.
I
by
think
the
I
wall,
just
so-
achieved something that
Oh,
hasn't
son of a bitch.
that hasn't
That was
been
a
achieved
nasty
in the
spin.
West for quite some time.
Is he alright?
You alright?
What's that?
Talk to the law in front of Fort Mercer without getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I'm personally impressed. Like with the fact that they showed that much restraint because they put their horses away.
Yeah, I know. And they know majority of us are wanted.
Uh-huh.
Surprised they could resist the urge.
Yeah, that Harriet or Nadia, whatever her name is, she was eyeing you up.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a history with Nadia.
What did you do?
Well, the first time I met her when she was a ranger, long time ago, and we kidnapped her,
Uh-huh.
and we held her hostage along with a couple others
Uh-huh.
on the wall there at the fort to
What?
get Daza out of custody.
Oh, okay. Well, if I had $1 for every single story that ends with to get Daza out of custody, I would have a lot of money. You know that? I would have at least $18, which isn't that much, you know, but it's still quite a lot. You know what I mean?
Well, it's been a lot of times.
Well, that Nadia lass, we pinched her one time, dressed her up like a crook, dropped her off at Valentine in front of that JJ fella, and pronounced her crimes. Specifically of public indecency with some smutty book she had.
Benedict's over here on the right.
Sorry, I was listening to the story.
I think I started calling her Naughty Nadia.
Riders to our left.
Oh.
Of course, the law is
Oh, for
over
fuck's
here.
sake.
Uh-oh.
Howdy again.
Well, that's awkward now.
That is very awkward.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's closed, I believe.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know. It closes at night, past 7, I think they say.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's a shame.
that's what he just told me.
Bloody hell.
What's his name again? I think it's this one. Pedro.
Pedro, yeah, good chap. Love him.
Pedro. Aye, yeah. Bit lazy.
Oi,
but,
Pedro,
you know,
you're a twat.
bit lazy, but what can you do, right? It's weird. I don't like it. St. John, grow your hair quicker or get a wig or something.
I'm trying to.
I don't
alright?
like
I hate
it.
it too.
I'm
I
a
don't
creature
like
of
it
habit.
either.
I kind
don't-
of like
Just
it. I
take
think it
all-
fits you.
No, in the
Just
fucking
take all the
jacket.
air from
I didn't. Like, I just. When you changed horses, when you stopped having the golden Turkmen, that was hard for me. You know, that was really tough on me. But then
Yeah.
at least you got that Mustang, which is fine. You know, same ish color. But the hair, please, come on now.
Yeah, St. John, you look like a greasy blonde version of my old hairstyle.
Because you've got 5 of us, I'm not going to say what you look like.
I'm a little curious. I'll let you off. I'll let you have one.
You look like a bellend. Anyway.
You know what? I have to respect it. You did say it.
It's past 7 o'clock now. Pedro!
You know what that is?
Telegrams real quick.
Well,
A bellend? I don't know what the
A
fuck that
bellend is
is.
the end of your cock. Okay, let's
Pedro
go.
too.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
I
that's
thought-
a interesting
yeah,
one.
listen.
I'll take it. What you did? Well, I was going to educate you on that.
You can
Are
educate
they
me.
coming?
No, just don't push the horses yet.
They don't even come.
No, I don't think they will. Not right now. Not after.
They gave me their word.
Well.
They better fucking not.
At least St. John's learning his British etiquette.
If they come up here and find us in Tumbleweed, then yeah, they'll probably chase.
No, we're I just want to get out of the line of sight. Let's push the horses up the hill here. Actually, let's go a bit further left.
Shit, where are we heading to now?
I reckon toward Armadillo.
Yep, let's hope we can all check our telegrams.
Well, they will probably be in Armadillo in a minute or two.
Yeah, that's probably their next stop.
Who's following us?
That's Dave, ain't it, or whatever?
Maybe just lagging behind. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Fucking snake.
The hell?
Snake on the
Another snake.
I fucking hate him.
Is Austin alright? Haven't heard from
Yeah,
him
he's fine.
today.
I'm and
Alright.
Jada up in the PD.
Him and Jada.
Mhm.
How's old Abraham holding up?
He did a lot of running yesterday and his leg looked inflamed, but at least it's still in place. But if he doesn't fucking slow his roll,
Yeah.
he's gonna lose it. That's certain.
He's fit as a fiddle in his own words.
Hold on, just folk at the telegrams and by the saloon.
I can't even see that far.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
What the hell?
It's pretty foggy.
Should we risk it or should we?
Well, if we see anyone we don't like, we just go through the canyon.
I can't tell if it's Malachi by the telegrams.
Might be the Teak
That is
guy.
that is those deputies again, I think.
Yeah.
No, at least one of them.
Yeah, the lady.
Okay, come on. Fuck it. We'll go to Riggs. Fuck's sake.
I don't know how the fuck they were seeing who was there. I couldn't see shit through that fog.
You gonna make it?
Oh my god. I'm gonna make the West proud. I'm gonna pop over to that Triple C boxing and I'm gonna
It's an Andalusian.
kick the shit out of the lot of them.
Not a lot of people ride that one, I think.
Not a bad
I've
plan.
had it since Texas. Is the horse I came here with. She served me well so far, except she's real skittish.
I've never had an Andalusian. I'm normally a roadster person, but Cricket is being looked after by the vets after yesterday.
Yeah, she's a good ride. Lags behind a bit sometimes, but
Hmm.
and she's getting up there, pretty old.
I've had my old bastard since we helped take Roger out of that bloody prison transport once.
Yeah, never.
Remember that, Barton?
Wait, what transport?
Like, around the first few weeks I met you, there was that Roger fella being taken by the transport. Picked him up by Riggs. Gave me a horse.
Yeah,
I don't know, I'm having a hard time picturing it.
I prefer a medium-sized
That's because you're
horse, I
getting
suppose.
old, man.
Not too big, not too small.
Barton, do you know where that Laramie kicks about normally? Does he frequent mainly the west, or does he go out east as well?
The west, as far as I know.
Okay.
Then go check thieves.
Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah, pops by thieves every now and then.
I know he likes to fucking linger in Armadillo.
Yeah,
I doubt he will
clearly.
with all that law vote.
I feel like I'm gentle parenting fucking the law and the outlaws alike, but I'm tired of gentle parenting. I haven't got done enough gentle parenting today. And I think all that pent up anger that I didn't let out on the law there is going to get let out on Laramie.
Oh, does that mean we get to give him the bill?
Philip. Sure. You know what? Sure.
Yeah, that's all I like to hear.
Thieves is good anyways, because I've been in these clothes for way too many days now. I also need to go to Blackwater to get my bolt.
Well, you got a hotel in Blackwater?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell for?
I got an apartment with Jordan. This was all before all this.
Oh.
And I sure as hell ain't moving again. Violet had asked me when I was still riding with her to have a room in Valentine. So I did, even though I hated every second of it. So I moved all my shit from Valentine to Blackwater, and I ain't moving anytime soon again.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fucking pain in the ass. Blackwater's fine enough. It's a bit risky, but funny enough, the apartment has never been the reason I got arrested, so... Actually, that's a lie. I almost got arrested one time because I was sleepwalking out of the Valentine room, and out of all fucking folk that could have found me, August fucking Gray found me.
I mean, the best way to do it would be to get a group of people to help you. And
Yeah, that's what I did, and it
like-
was still a pain in the ass.
4 or 5 wagons.
Oh. Okay, Salem. Relax, girl.
Nobody here either.
Bloody dead.
What's that?
I said it's bloody dead.
Yeah.
It has been for the last couple of days. Every time I stroll through here, there's nobody here.
Well, at least Ramiro is still in prison for quite a while.
Yeah, it seems to be the theme with a lot of folks right now, eh?
Well, at
What
least
else
you
have
can
we seen?
buy revolver ammo still here.
So where else have we seen this Laramie fella then?
I've
Well,
only seen him out west.
yeah, me too, but probably because I don't leave from there much.
Farthest east I've seen him go was when we did that job. And other than that,
Well, I got that just telegram, I think. And he seems to like me. Telegram him, see where they are, if he need any help. Catch him.
I got his telegram too. I mean, so do you, right, Haley?
Who? Laramie?
Yeah.
I think if I send him a telegram to meet him somewhere, he's gonna smell it out though straight away. Surely.
No.
I got Peaches. Peaches usually have Laramie.
Yeah, I got Peaches as well. I don't think Laramie would suspect anything.
Do you think it's that daft?
Yeah, if I ask him, hey,
He's pretty
you did
daft.
work last time on the
Okay.
job. You need a hand revolt. Where can I meet you?
Okay. Well, how about we meet him at Roskeller?
All right, I'll see what I can do.
I mean, we could meet him at the fort, I suppose. It should be fine, surely. You still have to ride into Blackwater with me. I'm just gonna grab my bold action.
Well, do you want me to pop a telegram to Peaches?
Sure.
Back in, Snake.
Just be aware. What the fuck is this snake too
Is that a
fucking...
cougar?
Oh, there is
Maybe
a cougar that lives there.
Be aware what?
Just be aware that if you cross them like that, they won't be too happy or want to work with you again, I'm sure.
Well, you've got a lot more going on.
I see. Yeah, you don't all have to ride into Blackwater with me if you don't want to. It's up to you. I don't want to make you take unnecessary risks just so I can get my bold action.
Well, like I said, I'm going to pop round to the telegram office.
Yeah, I'll just sit down at the end here,
Okay.
and if I see Law right up on you, then I'll ride in.
You fucking kidding me?
Is that them?
I think so. It's just two of them.
All right. Well, go ahead.
A lot of riders coming in.
I hear him.
Off to our left.
Also, Barton, I got a telegram from someone we ain't heard from a while.
Who?
Remember Rio? You remember as well, Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
apparently he's
remember.
back around.
Is Ailey still down there?
I think she went inside.
I don't see her horse or Stone, for that matter.
No stones down there. I'll just have a quick peek around.
Her horse is right there. It's the gray one.
Oh. Okay.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't know. There she is anyways.
It's quiet as alt around here, no law.
It's a deputy back there, ain't it? Behind us. Gray hair.
Yeah, wait.
That
is
might be Shu.
Do you respond? down to Austin or... Oh, howdy there.
How are you? Howdy. Good, how are you? What? Yeah, I heard. Where'd he fucking get that?
He went to Guarma for days. It's nice, right?
What the fuck?
Right? 7
Okay.
days he
Give
went
me-
mining.
This is called a 30-second pass, all right? To do normal stuff where we're just human beings and not, criminals and law people. That is
Mhm.
fucking incredible.
Right? Right? Well,
holy shit.
Yeah, well. I'm gonna, the rest of it's gonna be made into a prosthetic eye for me.
Oh.
Do
That's-
I,
wow.
respond something to Austin?
Yes, I did.
You did? Alright.
Fucking hell, Stone. Have some tact. I'm having a
Well,
conversation with Shu.
You have your lady stuff. I'm just trying to be on top of things.
I doubt he's ever on top of anything between you and I.
Lady stuff.
He's too grumpy. It's a skill. It's a skill. It's a skill. You start with Growler, everyone else gets easy. Anyway,
Oh,
Shu,
yeah.
I'm gonna love you and leave you.
Stay out of trouble today, y'all.
Always. Just regular outlaw things, everybody.
All right. Oh,
There was just a large posse that rode out this way.
Mhm.
5 or 6 deep. Didn't look like law, but it was about 5 minutes ago.
Okay. I'll show you something. Barton probably knows this, but Barton knows everything. I think Barton is like the Crossings version of the Library of Alexandria or whatever that was called. Babylon? What's that fucking library that went missing in the sand?
I
was
don't know.
that the one that got set fire to?
I think something like that.
They did some good work with that one.
Anyways, that's Barton for the Crossing.
Does that mean Barton's gonna get set on fire?
No, Barton's like that library that just has like all the knowledge that you could potentially have of the Crossing, and his little bearded skull.
Some goddamn rocky terrain.
So where are we heading?
To the fort. We're just fucking bopping about all at the fucking west of the Crossing, it seems. That is where you said the Laramie kid to go to, right? Bingo?
No, I just sent a telegram to Peaches asking
Oh.
if they need a hand with all. Start subtle, don't fucking jump right in.
You know what? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that.
As I don't want to fuck things up too much, I gotta present the West out east when I kick the shit out of fellas in boxing.
That's true. Have you and Lou had a rematch?
Yeah, he fought me earlier. It was a good fucking match, but he won.
Yeah, that kid can fight.
Yeah, he can. Hopefully I get to kick the shit out of some Italians.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, that can help.
Pizza, pasta, and a bloody nose.
I had the whole costume ready for when I hosted shit out west. I was gonna call myself Jackie the Jerk-Off.
There's some horses on the right. 2 or 3, maybe.
Jerky Jackie.
I don't see them.
Yeah, they're somewhere right in front of us. Yeah.
Let's chase him. Fuck it.
Oh.
That's not who we're looking for.
That's right.
Howdy.
How are you two fellas doing?
Howdy.
Oh, I saw these guys in Blackwater.
Are you deaf or are you just ignoring?
now?
Hello.
Say that again?
Are we all heading in the same direction?
Yeah, we said howdy several times. You're not in the mood for a chit chat.
Oh, sorry, we didn't hear you.
Oh, that's a shame. What's your name, fella? With the bow?
Horses. Danny, hi.
Danny. Okay. What'd you do, Danny?
At the moment, just travel.
That's
Figured we'd
it?
go out on New Austin, get a drink or something.
That's how you make your money, traveling?
Amongst other things.
You good with that bow?
I'd say so.
Impressive. What about your shy friend? The redhead, the fellow redhead, I should say.
He can talk to himself.
Can he?
Hi, I'm Kieran.
Kieran. Howdy, Kieran.
Howdy.
What brings you to the West, Kieran?
Well, this guy right here. I mean, he told me, he said, hey, we should go out west. I was like, sure, why not?
There's
Never been.
Well, I'm sure you'll have a great time, Kieran and Danny.
It's a lot
Sure
better
you
than
have a
Saint
great
Denis.
time.
I'll tell you that.
It certainly is better than Saint Denis. Most places are.
You're right with that. Go
Even
for it,
my
mate.
fucking outhouse is better than Saint Denis.
Let's take a left here. Actually, you go ahead. I'll talk to them for a second.
Talk to who?
Are we going to the fort or?
I don't know. She said to go ahead. But I don't know if she meant go ahead to the fort. But I ain't gonna leave her out here.
Yeah.
Fella,
Friends, by the way, if you don't mind me asking.
my friends, they can
Yeah.
introduce themselves if they please.
Me, Jackie Bingo.
Pleasure to meet you, mate.
I'm Davey, in the pink.
Hi, Davey.
Barton.
Barton, pleasure to meet you as well.
If you're looking for work, Fort Mercer might be the place for you. Like I said, it just depends who you like to talk to.
Sounds good. We'll keep it in mind.
Hey man, we need to go to Fort Mercer.
Anyhow,
All right.
I may see you at Fort Mercer then, lads.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, take care.
Have a nice day.
Don't be a stranger.
Shan't be.
It just got foggy so fucking quick.
Hey.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything in Armadillo.
Yeah, well, there's always fog or rain or some shit to sorry your day.
Yeah, it's great. Fucking great.
I mean, it can be good for getting away, but it ain't too good for navigating and trying to find some.
Yeah.
Well, at least it means law can't track us as easily.
Right.
Fucking fog, man. Oh! Left would have been easier, but oh well, we're here now.
Sorry.
That's alright. Don't be a stranger. I love that there's bedrolls in the pens here for the horses.
Of course, the horses need
It's just in
comfy.
case you want to cuddle up for a night.
Street Profits might not have a WrestleMania match. Why not?
That's even truer. I guess it depends who you are. Some folks here would consider that a nice view.
It depends. Some days, sure. but after yesterday, I'm really, really surprised that they left after a conversation.
I think we all were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen them do that as long as I've been around. Not at the fort, anyway.
I figured they were going to give you a last order of business and tell you to put your hands up or something.
There was a
Well,
fella called
fellas,
Crowler.
what can I tell you? Gift of the gap, as we like to call it where I'm from.
What did you say?
I said, gift of the gap. I'm a professional yapper.
Gift of the gap. All right.
You did definitely keep him going for a while.
Oh. So Growler shows up. I need a piss real quick.
Yeah, there was one of the Los Olvidados putting an advertisement over there.
Good, perfect. We just need to have people start actually taking work from there. That'd be even better.
Who's that now? Howdy. The fuck?
Is that Hector?
I'm not sure.
Hey, surely they gotta have the WWE tag titles on the line at WrestleMania. I mean, come on.
I came to look.
You
One of
still
the
wondering
Los
where?
Olvidados, right?
Yeah. How you going, Barton?
Oh, hey, Jesse, right?
Yeah. You'll have to forgive me, man. I can't remember your name. I'm sorry. I've only met you once.
Well, I'm Stone.
That's a good name. Easy to remember.
Your friend is probably over there in the advertisement over there. At least he was.
Yeah, he is.
Which one? Oh, there.
Grower. Or something like that.
Well, you kick the shit out of folks as well, so at least you got some experience. Like personal preference. Yeah, well,
I'm also a little bit worried about Austin because he sent a telegram 40 minutes ago that Daly is in trouble.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Haley. In fact, Barton, get your ass over here. You might be able to help me with this. You know, I want to host the Triple B, right? Later this month.
Yeah.
I was speaking to Hatchie, getting a few pointers, and I thought, well, still gonna have it Benedict, but I thought not only will we, charge a bit for folks to come by to watch, nothing too extortionate, we host ourselves a raffle. Barton, I know you got a few juicy pieces. Yeah, like an old weapon that might get a bit of value, bit tasty. You don't need any more. Yeah, let each folk pay $50 per raffle ticket. Either send me a telegram earlier or on the date, and you can only have a maximum of 5 tickets. That's $250 per person if they buy the whole lot.
And how do you intend to split that up?
But what up exactly?
Is it where the raffle money? Is it
Oh,
if Barton agrees and gives you a gun?
Well, Barton gets most of the money for it. Well, pretty much all the money. I'm using it mostly for promotion. Get some interest in the fight to get more of an audience. Whatever money makes from the raffle, he gets. Because the promotion means more folks come by, pay more tickets to come watch and participate. And more potential for sponsors.
It's an idea.
Yeah?
But I don't know about giving up one of the guns I got in my museum.
Well, I figured I'd ask you first because you're the fella who, well, has got the best law.
Those are all history pieces.
Well, fair's fair. Unless
That's
you
why-
know anyone else who might have some good pieces to raffle off.
Core strength. Did you see that?
I did
Yeah,
see
that looked
that.
painful.
But yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason I got those particular guns in the museum, because I don't want to sell any of them because they're all history pieces.
Well, I didn't know if they were all history pieces. Well, alright. At least I know now.
Well, that's that. Lou?
I have an idea, but it have to be with an auction.
There's already an auction planned
Yeah, I
between
know, but-
Barton and yeah.
No, it just with this idea. I thought, how could you get a
Go
real
on.
nice gun? It's just, never mind. It's too much.
No, go ahead. Spill the beans.
Well, you kind of
It's a-
you play a little game, and the game is the fella who brings me the nicest gun, the most expensive, the rarest gun. They get a cut in for the profits of whether it be a raffle or an auction or something. It just gets business coming in, right? Because now you have a bunch of people coming with you, coming up to you with a bunch of weapons that are pretty rare, right? Because they want a little bit of money. And sure, there's people who have museum guns and whatnot, but it's just an idea. A little think piece.
It's not a bad idea. What if you do it in a way where you say there's a gun, like a mystery auction. There's a gun, it's worth this much money. We're starting the bid at whatever price, and whoever wins it is the person who gets to see it. We tell them what type it is, like a long arm or a sidearm or whatever. But bidding on it is a complete gamble, and fucking folk like to gamble. If we tell them
Yeah.
we tell them a value, that might get them intrigued.
That
the
does
thing
sound
is,
pretty
right,
good.
There's a lot of people out there who've been around for a long time. Whether they've been mining, hunting, fucking ranch work, robbing banks, they're looking to spend money on something. And You just gotta give them something to spend money on, right? That's it.
Hmm.
But I think the way I see it, right? If you're trying to push this whole economy thing, right? You want the West to thrive, right? Get a bunch of money. You're gonna give people these opportunities to test out their ideas, right? Like Jackie here. Try to find people from the West that have certain, maybe they're fans, maybe they, I don't know, sell fucking cannabis, right? Maybe something else. And you're gonna kind of make them kind of work hand in hand, right? Draw a business out here. That's it. If your whole idea, right, is to take money from the East and give it to the West or whatnot, you're gonna give something for people to buy, right? If they have nothing to buy, how the fuck are you gonna get money out here?
Sure thing.
Like, just as an idea that might be interesting, involving now this is a separate idea. We'll do the auction thing, but separate from the boxing. What if we get folks to bring their shit to us, their fancy guns, their pieces they've nicked, give them to some fella like Barton, who gets to estimate the value of them, either historically or just physically. And then later on that day, we host a big old auction.
Well, like I said, there's going to be. This is something you're gonna have to speak to Abe and Barton about, because that's who's going to organize that auction. Now I don't know where my dear fiance is. He's probably getting his beauty sleep, which is good because he needs to rest his leg. But I'm assuming you have his telegram, Bingo.
Oh yeah, I think Abraham gave it to me the other night, back there on that little island. Well, I'll speak to him about that, but I'm going to put all my focus for now on that boxing. I bet Benedict, just get folks to come by. I might see if I can get hold of a bookkeeper who knows how to do the books for the gambling.
Do you know Jordan? He rides
Jordan?
with Box Gang.
I don't think I'm too familiar.
I can ask him.
Oh, that would be perfect.
I'm starting to worry a bit about Austin.
Well, he would have telegrammed me if shit had happened to him.
Yeah, but how would we know if he telegrammed you about shit happening to him? Oh. Any news?
No. I sent a telegram that we are waiting for a while over here, but I'm gonna try to search you from somewhere.
What?
But he should fucking be here.
Where's Davy?
Comes from the other side. It's over an hour ago.
Where was he coming from?
Of course, I didn't remember to check that, but over an hour ago, he can come from England.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
but
I know, but you know what I mean.
The sentiment, I guess, stands. Fuck. We got the fines.
I hear a horse. Oh, it's Jesse. Again.
Who's that?
It's Jesse from the Olividados. He's riding in circles.
Who?
The Forgotten Ones.
Oh, them. Egan Ivy's lot.
Benedict Point alone.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Right, I might pop round to Benedict, see if I got any word from Peaches.
Alright. I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go rest my head for a bit.
Alright, I should be back around.
Okay.
Don't if anyone needs me, I'm bobbing around to Benedict.
Okay, I gotta go do something. How long it's gonna take me, I'm not sure, but I might get back on when I get back. We'll see. I'll see y'all later.